Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
A Mineral Point man faces murder charges for shooting a Washington County deputy. Farmington schools prepared this summer in case of a shooting. And Wayne County is receiving federal funds for emergency food and shelter. All of these stories are coming up.
The rain is finally pushing out and we got some sunshine on the way. Details coming up.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, I'm Fred Dawkins. Thanks for joining us. Here are the top stories that we're working on for you at this hour. A Mineral Point man is charged with first-degree murder in the shooting of a Washington County Sheriff deputy early Saturday morning. 30-year-old Gary Sanscrow was arrested without incident Saturday afternoon at around 5:30 following an all-day manhunt involving more than 100 officers. Trooper Justin Wheatley of the Missouri State Highway Patrol told 18 Eyewitness News that at 2:10 Saturday morning, Washington County 911 got a call from an unconscious person on Nugget Road.
They were treating the patient, and they were loading the patient into the ambulance, and the suspect, fired a single shot from outside the mobile home, striking and killing the Washington County deputy.
31-year-old Deputy Christopher Parsons had graduated from the Mineral Area Law Enforcement Academy in October and had been a member of the Sheriff's Department for less than 2 months. The unconscious patient was Sanscrow's mother. We'll have more details into the shooting as the investigation continues. Well, now Dustin Kopp is here with a look at our first forecast. Dustin, are we going to be looking at snow?
Good evening, Fred. Good evening, everybody. Looking at current conditions throughout southeast Missouri, we're seeing temperatures right now in the lower 40s. 41 right now in Festus, 42 in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown 43, 44 in Piedmont, and 43 right now in Van Buren. As we go through the evening, we're going to see those showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here or there, but we will start clearing out late tonight. More details on your forecast that includes some sunshine for tomorrow coming up later in weather.
As the nation mourns the 26 children and adults killed Friday morning at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newton, Connecticut, we recall the tactical training that the St. Francis County Ambulance District went through back in August. The goal was to prepare a team of 12 EMTs, paramedics, and supervisors to be able to offer medical services in extraordinary situations such as a school shooting. The training site was Farmington High School. Now, at the time, Superintendent Natalie Thomas told 18 Eyewitness News she wished she could have them train in each of the school buildings.
When training occurs in a facility, it just heightens the ability for people to meet the needs of our children and our staff. So the more familiar providers are with each of our buildings, the better off we will be when we need them or if we need them.
In addition, Dr. Thomas says knowing emergency responders are up to date in how to respond to extraordinary situations offers a level of comfort to staff and to students.
Also, best practices change all of the time, and I think part of the training that's happening now is reflective of best practices for emergency service personnel, ambulance districts. It's changed over time, and we want the most up-to-date, best trained staff working with our children that we possibly, and our staff that we can have.
The ambulance district brought in Medicup International to run the training program. Wayne County will receive almost $5,500 from the Department of Homeland Security for supplemental emergency food and shelter programs. Executive Director of the South Central Missouri Community Action Agency, Judy Young, says their board will meet to determine where to use those funds.
Normally what happens is that, the funding is so small and the need is so great that there's never, ever enough money.
Judy outlines where the funds are typically distributed.
It gets allocated out between food and food pantries, senior centers, and a small amount usually we set up for mortgage payments or for rent payments, actually.
Organizations interested in applying for the funds are encouraged to attend a meeting Thursday afternoon at 1:30 at Piedmont's Community Action Center. The director of the St. Francis St. Genevieve County's Joint Communications Center, Alan Wells, is the newest member of the Mineral Area College Board of Trustees. Wells was appointed by a unanimous vote at the trustees meeting on Thursday. Wells told 18 Eyewitness News he's excited about the appointment because he attended MAC and has also worked in their public safety academy.
The college has been good to me, been good to my family. My children both attended and worked at Mineral Area College, and just excited to have the opportunity to learn, as well as see if there's anything I can give back and contribute to the college.
Wells will fill out the remainder of State Senator-elect Gary Romine's term, which concludes in March. Wells adds that he's interested to learn more about their inner workings of the college and apply his experience.
My background in history is public safety, and the college has always bladed new trails in that arena, bringing some of the programs that they have to offer there. They bladed new trails and offering those type of programs across the state, and I'm just excited to be part of it.
Wells says he's already filed to run for the at-large trustees seat in April's election. And when we come back, Ellington will be lighting up the Logan Creek ball field and expanding soccer in the county. That story coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
The Ellington Park Board will be installing lights in the Logan Creek ball field and expanding soccer. That's thanks to a grant from the Reynolds County Tom Salk Fund Board. Park Board member Wendy McNeil says they've received a grant to build the ball fields last year, but they didn't get enough for the lighting.
So that didn't allow us to have nighttime ball games, which made us cut short how the tournaments run. So this year we asked for the additional money. I think we got $16,738 maybe for that. So now that allows us to have all-day tournaments, even into the night, and to also have tournaments, before the time changes.
Now, Wendy says part of the grant will also help expand participation in soccer, which draws kids from all around the county.
So soccer is something that was started 9 years ago. This last year was the biggest year that we had. We had over 95 participants from towns of Bunker, Lusterville, Centerville, and Ellington. So this just gives kids something to do locally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The total of the grant received from the Reynolds County Tom Salk Fund Board was just over $37,000. Madison County Memories, a pictorial history of the county, is now available. Ruth Ann Skaggs of the Historical Society says more than 1,000 pictures are in the book.
Through the years, my father, John Paul Skaggs, and many other longtime residents of Madison County saved and collected plenty of old historic photographs of scenes of agriculture, of church events, public activities, all kinds of things, and we just felt like that was something that we needed to share with the public.
And Ruth Ann says they received more than 1,500 photos from the community.
we can accept more pictures. We hope in the future to do a volume 2, mostly because we've had so many people buying the book and picking up their book and saying, oh, I wish I would have gotten my pictures in, and I waited too late, I procrastinated, things like that. So we're accepting some pictures.
The proceeds from the book will fund the Historical Society's activities. You can pick up your copy of Madison County Memories Tuesday afternoons from 1 until 4 at the Historical Jail Museum on North Main Street in Fredericktown, or you can call Ruth Ann. You'll find her contact information by clicking this story at our website, kdkz18.com. The Poplar Bluff Municipal Library is making space for more books, many more books. The library has added more than 300 feet of new shelving to the fiction section. The library's book budget is scheduled to double next year, which will help fill the new shelf space. Library Director Jackie Thomas tells 18 Eyewitness News that the expansion is due to Poplar Bluff voters agreeing to fund the library through a sales tax.
We spent more than 3 years in the General Assembly working and networking with friends and other supporters in the area to change the law for how libraries are funded. So we are just about to enter just a whole new era of services and programs for the library.
Thomas says using the sales tax numbers, the budget will triple. The library has also announced they're joining the Missouri Evergreen Consortium, which allows cardholders access to nearly 500,000 books, movies, and CDs that are available from more than a dozen other libraries across the state.
Sunshine's on the way for southeast Missouri. What does that mean for your weather forecast for the rest of the week? I'll let you know coming up. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Looking at weather headlines for southeast Missouri, we're going to possibly see a freeze tonight as it gets chilly out there, maybe some frost on the windshield. Sunshine returns for your Tuesday with warm air for the next couple of days, then falling temperatures on Thursday. It looks like there is a good chance of a wintry mix on Thursday. Right now here in southeast Missouri, temperatures are in the 40s, 41 right now in Festus, 44 in Ironton and Piedmont, and 46 right now in Cape Girardeau. 43 on a partly cloudy sky. We're starting to see that rain kind of dissipate throughout southeast Missouri. Some areas are still seeing that rainfall. However, right now we're under a partly cloudy sky. Feels like 38 out there, current dew point 36, humidity at 75%, west-northwest wind at 9 miles per hour. Going through your day on Tuesday, we'll see that sunshine throughout southeast Missouri. Really can't complain about the weather as nice temperatures will be here for the remainder of the day. 35 degrees here in Farmington as your overnight low, partly mostly cloudy. We'll start clearing out though. 30 in Festus, 33 in Ironton, 31 in Piedmont, Van Buren and Poplar Bluff at 32. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, high 59. Area temperatures near to above 60 degrees. Not a bad day at all. But as the extended forecast shows, we'll be 60 degrees on your Wednesday. Much cooler on Thursday as we could see a mixture of rain, sleet, and snow. 42 for your daytime high, but temperatures will drop throughout the day into the 30s. 44 on your Friday with sunshine. Sunshine continues Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as temperatures drop off into lower 40s on Monday. Another look at our weekend forecast on your Saturday, 44 with plenty of sunshine, not a bad day at all. Just on the chilly side, and 45 and chilly on your Sunday with mostly sunny skies. That's checking your Storm Tracker weather forecast. More details located at KDKZ18.com. Just click on the weather tab.
Coming up in today's 2-minute tour of Missouri, Southeast Missouri State is expanding their river campus. A phone scam hits the boot heel, and one Missouri landmark is seeing more visitors this year. Today's 2-minute tour of Missouri starts in Cape Girardeau, where Southeast Missouri State's Board of Regents are moving forward with construction of a 3-story L-shaped building at the river campus. The project, with an estimated cost of nearly $24 million, will expand both academic and housing space for SEMO. The first floor will provide space for theater, performances, and arts classes, with residence halls on the 2nd and 3rd floors of the building. The university is expected to issue revenue bonds to pay for the expansion, which will open sometime in 2014. Southeast also conferred 739 degrees at their fall commencement Saturday afternoon. A Zenith, Missouri man has been arrested in connection to a fire that destroyed cotton crops back in October. Charles Holtzclaw was arrested and faces charges of arson and property damage. He's being held in the Dunklin County Jail and is due in court on January 4th for a preliminary hearing. The fire destroyed $15,000 worth of cotton bales in the boot heel. The Dunklin County Sheriff is warning residents about a phone scam that's been occurring. Sheriff Bob Holder says someone is calling area residents and saying they are from the state prosecutor's office and have a warrant for criminal charges filed. The callers are asked to provide Social Security and driver's license numbers for verification. The caller also asked the person receiving the call to write down a certain number to give to an attorney. The sheriff reminds folks not to give out any personal information to anyone over the phone. Officials say more than 19,000 people toured the former Missouri State Penitentiary during the past year. That's an increase of nearly 2,000 from 2011. The total number to tour the former prison has now passed 50,000 people. The Missouri State Penitentiary closed in 2004 and tours started last year. It's located on a bluff overlooking the Missouri River and is a few blocks from the state capitol. And that's your 2-minute tour of Missouri for today. Coming up in today's Your Life segment on 18 Eyewitness News, Dr. Bill Meyer looks at how to get your family's focus on others during the holiday season. That's coming up on Focus on the Family.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Sure, she is cute and she is cuddly, but is she a good gift? There are reasons you should never give pets as gifts, and they're just ahead on Money Talks News.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy. Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy of Deloge. We're caring for you and about you is our business. From taking time to explain your medication, offering a caring touch, to a full line of medical equipment, supplies, and diabetic shoes. We'll help you understand your options and assist you with Medicare drug plan enrollment with a comfortable waiting area, convenient drive-through or free delivery. Caring for our neighbors is our business. Your locally owned Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy just off of Highway 67 at the Deloge exit.
There's probably no better time of the year to get your kids involved in something focused on others, and Dr. Bill Meyer is here now with some tips on how to show Christmas compassion.
They're just beginning to stock the shelves with toys.
This one down here was just a baby. We'd put her in the backpack and we'd come over here to Christmas Unlimited and start working, distributing toys or stocking shelves.
Jan and her daughter Leanne and her daughter Sky all volunteer during the holiday season.
There's a Santa hidden somewhere with little elves helping out.
Yeah.
And you're the elves.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They chose a hometown charity that collects toys for the needy.
Good job.
And lets the parents shop for just what their kids want.
They come in and they can shop for their child so they can get what the child would really like.
There are always plenty of opportunities to serve our communities. But during this time of year, volunteering helps our children see how to be unselfish in a season that's often self-centered. So whether it's the Salvation Army, Project Angel Tree, which collects toys for the children of prisoners, or just providing food or gifts to a needy family, find something your whole family can make their own.
Make that a tradition. Bring that into your family and don't let it overstress you, but you can have some real connections there. It just builds strength in the family.
Christmas time is a time for sharing with others less fortunate than yourselves. It teaches the values for the kids, you know, forgiving and sharing with others.
That's the only way children learn is if they have to give of themselves.
And most charities couldn't survive without their volunteers, including the 3 generations of volunteers in this family.
Little Leanne was about 13, 14 when she first started volunteering with us, and that was she's 28 now. And now we have Sky, 7 years old, so it's really quite remarkable.
But at least we know that for that day and that time, we were there for somebody else. And then Christmas means a heck of a lot more for me.
I'm Dr. Bill Meyer for Focus on the Family.
For more valuable information on life's issues, relationships, and family, visit our website at kdkz18.com and click on the Focus on the Family link. $1,500. That's the price of a new fancy TV set or maybe even a computer. But did you know it's also the average price paid a year for a dog? So before you pop a surprise puppy as a holiday gift, consider this advice from Money reporter Stacy Johnson.
We see a variety of animals that were gifts. I mean, the most recent example was the chocolate lab puppy that came in with her toenails painted red. You know, she was cute, but the recipient wasn't ready for a puppy.
That's reason number 1 the Humane Society says never to surprise someone with a gift of an animal. If your recipient doesn't want it, you've placed its life in peril. For more reasons not to give animals a surprise present, let's just ask one.
Reason number 2, ongoing time and expense.
According to PetEducation.com, over the life of a 50-pound dog, you can expect to spend anywhere from $4,000 to $40,000 on food and medical care, and countless hours in companionship.
And here's the main reason. If I am the perfect gift, there's a better way to give me.
A lot of animal shelters across the country now offer pet adoption gift certificates.
That'll give your gift recipient some time to think about the selection of an animal and the compatibility, as well as an affordable budget that includes food, medical care, and time. Bottom line, if you want to adopt an animal, I heartily encourage it. That's how I got my little furry family. But if you're going to give one as a surprise gift, think it through, because the Humane Society and Mabel here are going to have a bone to pick with you. Want more information on pet adoption? Go to moneytalksnews.com and just do a search for pets. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
And as Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, kdkz18.com. Click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
And coming up in sports, the Cardinals strengthen their bench with a free agent signing. The Rams' faint playoff hopes evaporate in their game with the Vikings on Sunday. And Mizzou football wraps up the season honoring their seniors. It's all coming up here in sports.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call
This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
The Cardinals have followed through on adding a versatile right-handed pitching veteran to their bench by signing Ty Wigington to a 2-year contract. The 35-year-old Wigington has played all 4 infield positions and both corner outfield spots during his 11-year career. He spent the 2012 season in Philadelphia, where he hit 235 with 11 homers and 43 RBIs. The addition of Wigington will give the Cardinals bench some extra experience and a right-handed bat with power potential. Both were areas in which the club was deficient last season. The Rams' faint playoff hopes seemed to evaporate in 4 minutes of the second quarter in their game against the Vikings on Sunday. In that span, Minnesota's Adrian Peterson broke off a 82-yard touchdown run on his way to a 212-yard day. A Rams fumble led to the Vikings field goal, and Sam Bradford had an interception returned for a TD. And Minnesota never looked back, winning a final 36-22. Mizzou football put the wraps on the 2012 season at its annual team banquet, honoring the 18-member senior class. Among the team awards handed out, senior tailback Kendall Lawrence was named the team's most valuable player as voted on by his teammates, and also took home the Offensive Back of the Year award. Wideout TJ Moe claimed the team's Receiver of the Year award while also being named the Scholar Athlete of the Year. Moe closed out his stellar Tiger career, finishing 5th all-time at Mizzou in receptions and 8th in receiving yards. That's today in sports.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. And that does it for 18 Eyewitness News this evening. Newswatch is next. Don't forget to check out our website, KDKZ18.com, for your local news, weather, and sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll be back here tonight at 10 o'clock.
Do you see news happening in your neighborhood? Email us at news@kdkz.tv.
Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.